In the heart of the vast savannah, under a sky that had forgotten how to sparkle, lived a young lion named Leo. Unlike the other lions who were content with their earthly kingdom, Leo's gaze was always fixed upwards, searching for something that was no longer there. The stars, once a brilliant tapestry of light, had vanished, leaving the nights dark and silent. The elders spoke of a time when the sky was filled with twinkling diamonds, guiding lost travelers and whispering ancient tales. But now a thick grey veil shrouded the heavens, and the memory of the stars was fading into legend. Leo, however, refused to let them be forgotten. He believed with all the courage in his mighty heart that the stars weren't gone forever. They were just lost, and he was the one who would find them. His quest began at the break of dawn. He first sought out the wisest creature he knew, Hoot, the old owl who had seen more moon cycles than anyone. Hoot blinked his large round eyes. "The stars, young one," he rasped, "they are not a thing to be brought back. They are celestial beings, far beyond our reach. The great gloom has swallowed them." But Leo's spirit was undeterred. He thanked the owl and continued on his journey, his paws determinedly treading the earth. His path then led him to the mischievous monkey tribe, masters of climbing to the highest branches. "The stars," chattered Kiki, the leader, swinging from a baobab tree. "We tried to catch one once. It was like trying to grab a sunbeam. We can't climb to the sky, silly lion." They laughed, but Leo saw not foolishness, but a challenge. If climbing wasn't the answer, he would find another way. Days turned into weeks. Leo journeyed to the edge of the savannah, to the foothills of the great mountains that pierced the clouds. There he met a majestic eagle soaring on the wind. "You seek the stars," the eagle cried, her voice echoing through the valleys. "I have flown higher than any other, to the very ceiling of the world. The stars are not hiding behind the clouds. They are simply gone." Dejected Leo sat by a shimmering lake as dusk fell. The water reflected the blank, empty sky. He had spoken to the wise, the agile, and the high-flying, and all had told him his quest was impossible. As a single tear rolled down his furry cheek and plopped into the lake, something magical happened. The ripple from his tear shimmered, and for a fleeting moment, a tiny point of light sparkled within it. Leo stared, his heart pounding. He dipped his paw into the cool water, creating more ripples. With each one, tiny specks of light danced on the surface before fading. He suddenly understood. The stars weren't lost in the sky. Their reflection, their memory, was trapped right here on Earth. The great gloom wasn't in the sky, but in the hearts of the creatures who had stopped looking up, who had stopped believing. Filled with newfound hope, Leo raced back to his pride. He didn't tell them he'd found the stars. Instead, he led them to the lake. He told them stories his grandmother had told him, tales of heroic constellations, of lovers turned into twin stars, of cosmic hunters chasing their prey across the heavens. As he spoke, the other animals gathered, captivated: monkeys, zebras, giraffes, even old Hoot, the owl. They all looked into the lake, and as they remembered the old stories, as they shared their own fragments of celestial memories, the water began to glow. First with a few faint sparkles, then with 1,000, then with tens of thousands, until the entire lake was a breathtaking reflection of the starry night sky they had all forgotten. Looking up, they saw the first faint star twinkle through the grey veil, then another and another. Their collective hope and belief were so powerful, they were pushing the darkness away. Leo never had to bring the stars back because they had never truly left. They were waiting in the stories, in the memories, and in the hopeful hearts of those who dared to look up. And from that night on, the savannah was never truly dark again. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that spark the imagination. Until next time, keep looking up.